Alright, still some more rapid eating. Do you like some of the items you see here? Please visit our store, link given below. Alright, hello everyone. So, it's Thursday. No. Sit. Stay. So, believe it or not, Jack the Smart is incredibly smart. She's just really stubborn. She's sit. Stay. She wants to eat. Sit. Stay. Alright guys, I might have to come back if you keep doing this. Relax. Oh, sorry, y'all looking at nothing. Relax. Alright, so it's Thursday. We've been doing leave it. Leave it. We've been doing hand feeding for dinner every night since Monday, since the first video I recorded. It's Thursday. No. Sit. Stay. So we're going to see how she does when I stick my hand in her food now. So personally, I think that I am going to have to work with her. No. No. Stay. Personally, I think I'm going to work with her more. Hey, enough. Enough. No. 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 Sit. No. Sit. Stay. She gets a little crazy over for leave it. So I don't want her looking at it. She needs to look at me. She's a little crazy over food. So, I mean, you guys know this. That's why we had this whole issue. So, anyway, let's get started. She's being a good girl right now, so, okay. Alright, still some more rapid eating. I don't know if y'all can see. They're still very uncomfortable. Eating real fast, so they're still very clearly uncomfortable. Back it up. Actually, leave it. Nope. No, leave it. Leave it. So a little bit of growling right there. Leave it. So I knew that we would need more work with her. Now Samara's smart. She actually got the whole leave it exercise way sooner than Jack did. Jack could really struggle. Leave it. Jack would really struggle with the leave it exercise. And Samara got it down really quickly. I said leave it. Sorry, she's watching. Samara got it down quicker than Jack did. Don't you do it. However, that being said, Samara's also a lot more dominant than Jack. So, Samara's really going to want her way. So yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Because, like, even then, even when I say that, Jack also had more than a couple days of me hand feeding her before she was okay. So a couple more days than I've given Samara, but I just wanted to give you guys an update. So she did better, still very uncomfortable, and I don't know if you guys heard it, but right before I told her to leave it, she did a little bit of growling, and you guys can see, like I said, she was super uncomfortable. So we're gonna go back to hand feeding what's left. Not too much left, actually. She did fairly good. Also, I do want to mention something. Oh, sorry, y'all. Like, leave it. Get back. This food is mine. I do want to mention something. So, I know that some people teach to like not bother your dog's food, so if they eat their food, let them have it. But personally, I always have this concern that you're gonna be out and about your dog. Your dog's gonna get into something that's gonna taste real good, and they're gonna want to eat it, but they cannot eat it. Like for example, maybe some old bones or anything else that really they shouldn't be eating, so you don't know what's going on with the food. So in that sense, even though it tastes real good and they're eating and they're, enjoying their meal, you want them to leave the food alone, right? So personally, that's why I tell Samara to leave it when she's eating, because I want her to understand that even if you're eating something, you gotta back up, right? And she does okay with it. She's still very bad at it. Not very bad, but she's still pretty bad at it. But that is why, because you'll hear people say, yeah, don't take your dog's food ever. But I want them to understand that, yeah, you might be eating something real delicious, but if I say leave it, it does mean, leave it. So that's my personal reasons for it. But, you know, of course, do what's comfortable for you guys. All right, let's go back to this. Leave it. Good girl. Okay, so I've now been able to get to palm out, and it took Jack like a week for me to do palm out and for her to leave it. So it's like Samara, real smart, but real stubborn. That's just the whole situation here. Leave it. Good girl. Okay. Now she's picked up on the lesson real quick. I'll even drop some to show you guys. Leave it. Good girl. Okay. Yeah, I'll drop some just to show you that. Yeah, I can pick it up. No, I'll pick it up and I'll give it to her. But I also tried to do that a little bit because I feel like it makes her feel good. It helps her feel good about me reaching for where she knows there is food. And understanding that I'm not going to take it. Leave it. I'm not going to eat it. Good girl. Okay. So yeah, like I said, girl, real smart. But she's a dominant puppy. Real stubborn. Real stubborn. Leave it. Good girl. Okay. To be honest, like, personality-wise, I think Samara fits the... Sorry. Sorry, you guys. I think Samara fits the breed standard more than Kratos does. Leave it. Good girl. Okay. But that being said, I know I can't even say that. Kratos and Samara are very different. I do feel like Kratos is a bit more wary. Leave it. Good girl. Okay. And I don't think it's necessarily that he's... So, I don't think he's wary, but he's not wary in a confident sense, right? I think Dogo Argentino should be very confident. Kratos isn't wary as in, like, yeah, he doesn't trust you, he's gonna bark at you. But also, if you jump at him, he's probably gonna run away, right? And I haven't tested that for sure, so maybe I should test that first. Leave it. Good girl. Okay. But generally speaking, it's my experience that when a stranger comes in, you know, it's been a while. When he was a puppy, for sure, when he's younger, for sure, he used to try to run away. Leave it. Good girl. Okay, when a stranger would come in. But I really haven't tested that when he's older because he's a big-ass dog. Oh, sorry. He's a big dog. And, you know, leave it. We don't want to, I don't want to scare him. I don't want even to have that situation, like, you know, around. So, having her wait for a little longer than usual is good. Good girl. Yeah, she was a good girl. Where's a good girl, mamas? Yeah. Alright, sorry guys, my storage crapped out on me once again. Okay, only have a couple more handfuls left. Leave it. Good girl. Ah. Good girl. Okay. Good girl. Making them wait gives them a little bit of, teaches them a little bit of patience, but anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, Kratos, I feel like he is a bit more wary, but I haven't really tested him out as an adult. Leave it. Good girl. Okay. And I feel like Samara's a lot more confident, but there's also a lot of things that I trust Kratos with that I wouldn't trust Samara with. Like, for example, Kratos, we started scent work class this week. Leave it. Ah. Good girl. Sorry, I don't want to say anything that gets her too excited. Okay. And with Samara, I don't know how she will be when she's older, but just based on her personality, I think that she'll be a sweet girl, don't get me wrong. Leave it. Good girl. Okay. But I do think that she's eventually going to get to the point where she is trying to interact with other dogs. Back up. In a way, like trying to kind of establish herself, right? Like, hey, because for example, we went there's a couple dogs there that want to bark at Kratos and basically be like, hey, you know, you're new, get away from me, I don't like you. And Kratos just ignored it. He just ignored it, and I appreciate that about him. Samara, on the other hand, I don't think adult Samara is going to tolerate that because she's already really dominant dog. But honestly, I haven't had an adult female Dogo Argentino Mastiff. She'll be my first, but just based off what I've had struggles with her so far, I think that's what we might go through. But regardless, guys, I thought probably didn't make any sense. But long story short, There's some things I can trust Samara with, like guests in my house. Samara's gonna love them all. Kratos not so much. And there's things outside the house that I think that I can trust Kratos with, right? Like Kratos is very calm and mellow outside. He's like, he's an observer. He's not really interested in engaging with everybody, unlike Samara. So he's gonna stick by my side more or less. You know, he's still young, so you know, he has his moments when he wants to get distracted, but more or less he likes to stick by my side and just kind of observe things, which is really nice. Samara, on the other hand, is a busybody. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. What you gonna do about it? Okay. Anyway, you guys. What? She just came inside from going to use the bathroom, so there's definitely no play for the next 2 hours, but anyway, guys, I'll get on a topic between the differences between them another time in more detail. Just some random ramblings. But anyway, guys, so she's doing better with her food aggression, but she still has a lot of work to do. So yep, so I will do an update maybe in a couple days, maybe next week Monday, but regardless, I'll talk to you guys later. Samara, come on, can you at least look? Cool. Can you at least, Samara? Sit. Good girl. Alright, bye you guys.